My dear. Thank you. And you look like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, even on this beautiful New Year's Day.
Yes, since George Washington's time, the people have come to wish their president a Happy New Year. I hope this year will be better than the last one.
Do you believe your action today will make it better? Are you going to sign the proclamation?
I promised my cabinet I will wait for a military victory before I announced it. The battle at Antietam this past September gave me that chance. I will keep my promise. Well, son, I must be shaking hands. After 3 hours, my hand will be sore. I see you're wearing your military outfit.
I have been playing on the roof in the Fort Willie, and I have built to defend the White House.
We all miss your brother, Willie. How is your pet turkey since I spared him from being our Christmas dinner?
I'm glad I asked you to pardon him. He's a better pet than a meal.
And what trouble are you up to now?
I'm going to ask our guest for donations for one of Mrs. Keckley's charities, the Contraband Relief.
That's a good cause. Good luck, Tadpole.
Mr. President, may I announce General Burnside, Admiral Foote, and General Thomas.
Thank you, Mr. Lemon. I met with General Burnside earlier this morning.
I thank you for your valuable time, Mr. President. I have been thinking about your advice and our discussion about the loss at Fredericksburg. I am sure we will be talking again soon.
I hear there was some tension with General Halleck and General Burnside. They both have their turns of leading the army. There is a rumor that General Burnside told the president that he would resign. I hate to say it, but the general command at Fredericksburg was a disaster. Many of our men were killed. Well, it looks like we'll have another new commander. On a lighter note, what do you think of General Burnside's whistles? They run from his ears to his wrists. I hear they're becoming fashionable. They're called cyborgs in his honor. He'll be more remembered for his sideburns than for his military career.
Close. Yes, of course. I'm just so happy that the Lincolns remember me. They both have so much in their minds. The president is dealing with the war and the slavery issue. I just want the war to end.
We both heard enough sad stories around the sewer dining table.
Look, there's Kate Chase, looking like a fairy queen in her lace dress. Oh, how pretty is she?
No prettier than you are, my dear. You look lovely, too.
Thank you. I've been waiting for this day since my 18th birthday. This is like my introduction for the Washington Society. I just wish I had the respect that Kate Chase has. She understands the politics and she can talk to congressmen and the generals with ease. Kate, you look lovely.
Would make a fine president. Sure.
I can't.
Many of my fellow citizens in Massachusetts agree. I strongly support the president, but his proclamation doesn't go far enough.
I still believe that states should allow to secede, even though my state's Delaware remained in the Union.
Speaking for Britain, it would be fine. It's best for my country and nations.
I agree with you.
Represent your nation. I love my native Poland. My country is America, a free America, and I strongly support the abolitionist cause.
Who on earth let him here?
Mr. Rosewater, how good to see you. Are you here to bring me new messages from the telegraph office?
Actually, sir, I came to enjoy the reputation, but I'll return to the telegraph immediately.
Please enjoy yourself. Perhaps this afternoon I'll have a special message for you to send over to the wires. Mrs. Lincoln looked tired today. She left the reception early. Perhaps I should check on her.
This is the first public reception she had hosted since Willie died.
I know, Mrs. Keckley. I nursed Tad through the typhoid fever while Mrs. Lincoln was grieving. She was unable to care for Tad, but I could understand. I lost 2 children of my own, and my only living child is fighting in this war.
Well, Mrs. Pomeroy, Ted certainly is in good health now. I wish we can say the same for the wounded soldiers in Washington Hospital.
The soldiers' hurts are lightened. Mrs. Keckley, Mrs. Lincoln wiped them in the hospital.
Here comes Ted now.
Mrs. Keckley, I have $5 for my gas today. Please take it to help the people in the concerned camps.
Those poor people had escaped from the South, Ted, and no places to live. They left plantations after the Union's troops came through. This money will help feed them and give them shelter while they huddle here in Washington. Some may stay and some may drift north. You have a kind heart, Chet.
With all these people in the White House, I worry about protecting the president. We must stay close to him as we can. This is not easy. He says he believes all citizens have the chance to shake hands and say hello.